One day. Hey everybody, and welcome to one of our live sales. We haven't done it a while, but with us today, we're doing it with our partners here at Pressing Matters LLC. If everybody will please welcome Darren and Amy Tucci.
Thank you. Thank you. How's everyone?
What a warm welcome, Scott.
So sorry about that. We just figured we could go ahead, come on here, and to be honest with you, we're all kind of bored sitting around doing nothing. It's like, you know what? We haven't done this in a while, so let's have at it.
That's right. And I'd like to thank Scott from 3 Alarm Comics for allowing us to have this platform. This is something that we are going to try and do a lot more often.
Mike Zapsik from Jay and Silent Bob's Secret Stash, too.
That's right. That's right. And maybe even possibly pursue further into doing it and whatnot. So for now, though, we're going to do it here. We're going to have a lot of fun. I know, Scott, you've got a lot of books that you curated. I quickly pulled these. You know, I'm going to use as a disclaimer. This is the first time I've ever done this. So what I try to do is get some sort of themes going, because a lot of stuff has happened in the past couple weeks with the Doctor Strange movie, with the sad loss of the massive Marvel giants of Neil Adams and George Perez. Thank you. So I figured I'd pull some stuff that could be considered keys, some stuff that could be considered speculation, especially if you saw the Doctor Strange movies or have been following any of the TV series on Disney. So without any further ado, though, I'm going to let Scott take it off from here. And
what we'll start off doing is kind of give away the rules. If you've never done anything like this before, usually if you see something you want, type claim and the item you want in the chat. The item will go to the first person we see claiming on our end. Due to the wonderful age of the internet and lagging and everything else, it may show up on your end first, but we have to go by what shows up on our end first, and we'll announce it as soon as somebody picks it up. Also, once an item is claimed, once the stream is over with, if you will message us or send us an email or give us your email info so we can send you an invoice so we get you the shipping costs and then the stream. I know for us, all we do is we don't charge handling fees or any stupid crap like that. It's basically just whatever it costs to ship to get to you. All right. Well, without all that, I guess, you know what? We're going to move on to let Darren go first. Darren, you have anything you want to go ahead and start off with?
Yeah, I do, actually. So in keeping with, let's see. In keeping, there's so much to choose from. In keeping with Neil Adams. So we know Neil did a lot of great runs for Marvel in its day. He did a great run for the X-Men, but he also did a really fantastic run for the Avengers. Especially the Kree-Skull War. And what I have here is a very early issue number 93. Okay. Looks as though that...
crossover too, isn't it?
Well, you would think that it is the FF, but you need to read the book to find out. It really isn't them. It's those wascally wabbits known as the Super Skrulls. So the quality of this book for issue 93 is about VG+. It's very solid. There's no rips or tears. You know, there's your typical wear on it, as you might be able to see. Let me see if I get this right here. All right. And what I have on here is priced from a couple years ago, $30. I say $20 for this. Anybody interested in this book? $20, you can claim it.
Yeah, great price. Jerry, he's asking these Shogun Warriors. Actually, I think I have some. So next time Darren goes up, I will run back to our back issue bins and see what I can find over there real quick.
Shogun Warriors, that's something that we haven't seen yet in movie form, have we?
I know.
It's only a matter of time.
Up and everything else, yeah. Maybe with everything else getting picked up, it is only a matter of time.
So there you have it. Avengers number 93, drawn by the great Neil Adams.
Well, I'm going to go for another. I'm going to be a little self-serving on this one. I'm going to go for another legendary icon great, Mr. Mike Grell, who actually did this book for us right here, along with Pensacon. is actually Shadow Band number 5, the exclusive cover. And all of these, it's a set of all three. So there is the regular trade dress, there is the virgin variant, and then there is the black and white. There were only 1,000 of the trade dress. There were, let's see, I want to say 350 of the virgin and only 200 or 250 of the black and white. So all three of them are signed by Mike, as you can see on there, on the middle, all signed in gold. And we're going to go ahead and do the set of these, all three of them, for $70.
Nice. It's a nice price. Great artwork too.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I remember seeing the artworks that was coming in. Mike was sending it to me. What was funny, he would send me the artwork just to see what I thought. Then about 2 days later, I'd get it from Valiant. They're like, here's an update of what's going on. But yeah, I was like, yeah, I've already seen it. So,
and those were a hit at Pensacon too. We were there. They were selling pretty well. You know, talk about exclusives for conventions. That's a nice thing, especially with the low print run. That's something you definitely want to snap up for a fantastic price.
well, Jason, looks like he claimed the Shadow Mans. Let me pull these to the side then.
Nice.
And I'll let you, matter of fact, I'm going to let you put something else up. Well, I'm going to pull these and I forgot to grab something to write things down with. And,
all right.
And I'm going to try to grab some Shogun Warriors if I can find some of the back issues. Be right back.
All right. Sounds good. All right. So let's go to a very early appearance in the Amazing Spider-Man number 29. I believe this may be the second appearance of the Scorpion. It is definitely in well-read shape, but in very good, solid quality. I'd say probably VG minus. It's got a little bit of marble chipping. It's got some soiling on the cover, but overall, it presents really well. And I have it for $30 again. Could be yours for $20. A nice Ditko issue, Spider-Man versus the Scorpion. Again, if I'm not mistaken, this is the second appearance of the Scorpion. So we'll put it right next to the Avengers number 93 that we also have up for $20, which is, of course, the late, great Neil Adams artwork.
Scott's still digging.
Yes, Shogun Warrior is coming up. And if there's anything on the wall that you guys see that you're interested in, you let us know. We've got plenty of stuff. We've got Action Comics Adventures. We got Amazing Adventures, an Inhumans cover. We got more Spider-Mans, a lot of Avengers, some George Perez Avengers as well.
I think this is one of my favorite covers as of right now that's on the wall.
That's right.
Avengers
Classic
116.
cover.
Wanda.
All right. Well, I did find some Shogun Warriors.
There you go.
First, it seemed like people like those a little bit. I don't know. Is it my turn yet? I ran away for a bit.
No, it's you. It's all you.
All right. So what I'm going to do now is another exclusive we did in conjunction with the Secret Stash. We have Ninjak number 1. The cover art was done by Walt Flanagan and Thomas Florimonti. And it is the same thing as a set of 3. There's the regular, there is the virgin variant, and then there is the black and white. Same thing. They're actually kind of, they're very limited on the thing. Only us in the stash got them. If you look on the back here, it's got the logos for each one of us. And actually, I forgot to tell you also the Shadow Bands too. To Jason who picked them up, they're over there, but they were also a Pressing Matters exclusive as well.
Oh, that's right. That is right.
We're going to do all 3 of these for, let's say, $40. So all 3 different variants for the other exclusive for Ninjak number 1 for $40. Let's see. So somebody claimed the Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay.
All right. Anthony Trobes.
Hey! It's true.
All right.
Sorry about that, Anthony. I'm controlling things when I walk away from all this stuff. So
Trobes is a very good friend of ours.
And a big Spider-Man just trying to complete a run as we speak.
oh yeah, let me know if you're missing. We've got quite a few here as well.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
All right, we're gonna bring it. Oh crap, I'm screwing up already. Get back around over to here. There we go. See what you got next.
All right. So
This is my personal favorite.
Amy's Choice.
Ah,
Iconic cover. As we know from history, I believe the first of this sort of cover was done on a Batman issue where he was holding Robin. It was one of those what if Robin died for the first 500 times. So this is also a key issue. It's almost near the end of the run for the Dark Phoenix. And it is this Austin or Byrne? John Byrne did the cover. Claremont was writing. This is a fantastic run, as many people will tell you. It is an amazing shape. This thing, I would say, is near mint minus, probably very fine plus, near mint minus. It's got a little color break corner.
We got to
You
claim
just
ish.
talked about it. You already have-
Ish.
All right, had I known. All right, 45 for ish.
All righty. Well, then I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do a little bit different since this will be a little bit easier. Somebody was asking about Shogun Warriors a while ago.
There you go.
So I went back and looked, and I do have quite a few issues, but let's see. I'm going to do it on here. It's going to be a little bit easier than throw it down on there. Let me move myself around here. But I have, the green screen's going to mess it up. We have issue 3.
It's got a hole in it. Scott, you can see
We have
through
issue
it.
4. I got a few issue 4s.
They seem to be in real nice shape, too.
5. Yeah, they're all pretty nice.
Nice.
Issue 6. Ooh, look at that. Another
Very
issue
cool.
6. Issue 7. Issue 8. A few issue 8s. Issue 9. Issue 10.
That's a good run.
Then I jumped to 13. And yes, Anthony, you did get that ASM. Then we jumped to, there's 12. 12 was out of place. So 12, 13, 15, and sorry about the green screen stuff. 16, 17, and then 18, 19, and 20. So I've got pretty much a full run, but minus about 2 or 3 issues.
Nice bundle.
So, yeah. All right. Well, I'm going to turn it back over to you then, since I gave my chance to those.
Your choice this time.
All right, so we're going to move away from the X-Men now. And what are we going to do? What are we going to do? I want to do a Defenders, or Doctor Strange. So we'll do this one right here. His second series from the 70s, number 3, Fights Against Dormammu. And this little lady here is going to weigh in the next Doctor Strange movie. Her name is Clea. That is his sorceress, mistress, girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. Frank Brunner did the artwork. The guy was incredible for this run. The first, I want to say, 15 or 20 issues. And this is in really nice shape. It's got a little bit of the distributor paint on the top. That you do that to identify shipments. But I would give it I'd say, I'll go very fine plus. You got a little bit of a crease that breaks color here. Presents very well. I have a price of $10, $5 for this book right here. It's a great read. We'll put it right over here. That's, again, Doctor Strange, Volume 2, Number 3.
Jerry, as soon as I put this other stuff up, when it's Darren's turn next, I'll count up and see what I can do for what I've, at least one of each of what I've got. Jason has claimed the Doctor Strange.
Hey, thank you, Jason.
All right, Jason.
All right. Well, next up, like I said, I figure I'm going to keep on going with the exclusives here till I run out. We have our exclusive that we did for White Widow #1 from Alice Comic. It's the only one they did with like this pinkish purplish foil. They've never done one since then. I think they did one more on a second or third printing. But the artwork was done like a Janet Jackson homage. And it was done by a fabulous artist who we've known for a long time named Steve Scott, and colored by one of people from Kablam Digital Printing, Barry Gregory. And then the other one is G.I. Joe #211. It was our retailer exclusive, and it has cover work with the Baroness by the wonderful Miss Jen Broomall. And it was the same thing. He was also colored by Barry Gregory, and it was also a Pensacon exclusive we did a few years ago. I think it's also the first part of the death of, or one of the early parts of the death of Snake Eyes. If I remember correctly. Part of that storyline anyway, leading up to it. But the White Widow is 15, and then the G.I. Joe is 10. So
Nice prices.
anybody wanting any one of those, they're up there ready to go. And all right, Darren, I'm gonna turn it over to you while I try to count up these Shogun Warriors.
All right. All right. So being in the vein of Doctor Strange, this is his first run. For those of you who remember, you had Strange Tales. Doctor Strange came in early. I forget the number that he won. Oh, good Lord. I should know this because I'm an old guy. But after a while, Doctor Strange took over the series and it became his first considered solo series. This is issue 172 of Doctor Strange Volume 1. Again, another Dormammu cover drawn by the great Gene Colan. This is in very nice shape. Got a little bit of darkening on the sides here. It would run, I would say this is probably, again, a very, well, that's a fine plus book. I have it for $35, $25 if you're interested. It looks like you can use a clean and a press. So whoever purchases this, I will throw in a free clean and press. Okay, well, Jason's getting a free clean and press with that.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. That was about I was wrong. That was the other Doctor Strange you did.
Oh, okay.
I just saw it was up there again.
That's all right. Okay.
It's not claimed yet, so anybody else is interested, please take or have at it.
So 25, sitting right over here next to the Avengers, number 93, Neil Adams cover.
Oh, all right. Well, then I'm going to have a little fun with this one. I'm about to probably go back to my other camera for it. So this is one. It is the Lady Death in lingerie. Actually, I'm going to put it down here because it actually, the green screen is going to ruin it.
Considering it is bikini weather, that's perfect timing.
So it's Lady Death in lingerie, but it is actually autographed by quite a few people. It is, I'm going to pull away for a second and let you know who's all on here. It has a certificate of authenticity with it.
Nice.
And from Chaos Comics, it is number 889 out of 3000. It is signed by Brian Pulido, Stephen Hughes, who is no longer with us, Jason Jensen, Jim Ballant, Bill Tucci, Joe Quesada, and Jimmy Palmiotti.
Wow.
And so it's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different signatures on it. And that, my friends, is $50.
That is a steal for all those signatures.
Miguel's asking, is there any chance you might have a 252?
Of
ASM.
As a matter of fact.
Please hold. He's getting out the big boy box.
And also, Miguel said, hi, Amy and Darren. He heard about the sale from the guys in Comic Sense.
Hi, Miguel. Yep, we're very good friends with Ish and Anthony, who are a big part of Comic Sense here in Buffalo. So thank you.
So, all right, well, then let's see here. And then while we're waiting around on Darren, I'll actually throw another nice little, I'll throw up our last exclusive here that we had here that I picked up. And it will be our exclusive for Maggie the Cat, #1 from Master Stroke Comics with Mike Grell. And actually, the one I grabbed is not signed, but we do have some that are signed. The not signed ones were $10, and I think the signed ones were $20. If anybody's interested in any of those. Yep. Darren on his way back yet?
Yep, I'm here.
All right, switch you on over.
All right, so we do have a number of 252s.
A number of 252s.
Yeah, about 7 or so of them. So here it is. Let's make sure that this is the quality that he would appreciate. You can see the spine has got a little bit of color breaking dings. That is about the worst that I could say of this book. It is in very solid shape. It guides for $60, I want to say, in this quality. I'd do 50 for this.
Well, crap.
252.
And then also, Jerry, if you're listening in, I added them all up. They added up to about $110 for one of each one I had of the better ones. You want them all, $75 are yours for those Shogun Warriors. Oh, is it my turn again?
It is your turn, sir.
Yummy. I'm just trying, man.
Maggie is claimed, by the way. Did you see that?
Yeah, I got that
Okay.
one. Man, we're going too fast.
It's a hot night in the old town tonight.
What do I want to put up this time? Let's see what we got here. Actually, this is kind of fun. Ran across this. It is the Ultraman #1. It is still bagged in the
Oh, yeah.
like everything else.
Nice.
I know they've got kind of picked up some steam and everything else lately. I think they're going for about $20-25.
Nice.
But for this, I'll say $10.
Wow.
So $10 for, like I said, it's still sealed in its bag with all the cards and everything else, and it's got a beautiful cover art by Ken Stacy, which I met him years ago and bought a few pieces of original art from him. Just gorgeous looking stuff. All right. Well, if you're up, Jerry says okay. I'm not sure if you're wanting them or you're okay in the price, whatever. But yeah, they're here if you need them. So I'll stick them to the side for you if that's what you're wanting. All right, Darren, back to you.
All right. So we got ourselves a little bit of slabbed magic for you. Keeping with the X-Men theme, this is from CBCS. X-Men 137, 85, signed by the great Chris Claremont. Okay.
That's just downright fancy.
Yes. I have it for 160. I'm willing to let this go for 140.
Ooh. Well, I didn't know we were going to be fancy and grabbing CGC stuff.
I'd up the ante. So we'll put it right up here. It'll hold, or we can put it up here.
All right, Jerry, I got you. Let me write this
There you
down.
go.
Sorry, let me write Jerry's stuff down while I've got this. And the same thing, if there's anybody else in here, if you're watching, if there is something you're looking for, I can pretty much tell you between Darren and I, if we don't have it, we'll try our best to find it for you. So
Yeah.
I'm sitting inside of a comic shop right now, so
And we pretty much are.
we'll take care of you the best way possible.
That's right.
All right. Well, I'm going to put a fancy book up, I guess. Since you were wanting to be all fancy. So I'll take down the Lady Death real quick. Put that over here. And I'm going to put one of the last copies I have of Dreamwalker #0.
Nice.
What's significant about this is it is the first appearance of the Goon. Oddly enough, I talked about him earlier. Barry Gregory, who is one of the owners of Kablam, was an editor at Avatar at the time, and basically he ran across Eric's stuff, thought it was great, loved it, and decided to put it in the back of his wife's book, Dreamwalker, a four-page preview. And that's this book right here. This is the Avatar print. There have been subsequent prints that do not have the 4-page preview of the Goon in the back, but this one does. So I had a handful of them, and we've been selling them for about $300 a piece, but we'll do this one for $250 if anybody's interested.
Nice.
Let's see. Let's see. Miguel says, thanks for showing the SM, but he's looking for a higher grade raw one. Do you have a higher grade raw one?
I happen to have a higher grade raw one.
And it also, Peter is looking for a Marvel Premiere number 28. And Michael, yes, you can trade the Ninjak for the Lady Death if you would like, if you'd rather get that instead. Let me just fix that real quick.
I got one upstairs.
In the meantime, let's see, I'll go ahead while Darren's Are you get your back? Oh, he's back already.
Nope, not yet.
He's got to go upstairs. We have comics. We have issues, the good kind, all over the house.
The good kind. All
Good
right.
kind.
Well, then let's see. Let's throw. While waiting on him, I didn't wrap. See, y'all outdid me. Y'all put a lot of stuff back in the back up there. All right, I'll go ahead and go for this route. We'll go back to another sign with New Ultraman. And this one is the Vaporella pinup special from Harris Comics. It is signed by Adam Hughes and I think it's Cesar. Let me see. Hold on. It's got the thing on the back here. Yeah, Adam Hughes and Cesar, whatever. But nice one. Adam Hughes autograph down there at the bottom. You can see it in gold. This is AH down there. And we're gonna do that one for what I got on it. What did it say? $20 for that one. So an autograph for $20.
Yeah. Very fine. That's I would say.
Sorry, we're trying to get all this stuff here.
Good.
Well, it's your turn now.
All right. So here it is.
Hold on, let me bring you over here. There we go.
This is about as beautiful as they get. Very clean. I'm trying to work on the old, where's the mic and the camera? There is not a flaw on this book at all. There are no spine dings. All sides are sharp. Corners are sharp and flat. Whites are white. It is direct sale. So I'm putting this up for, considering how nice it is, $100.
Actually, that's a great price.
What's that?
That's a great price.
Yes, it is. $100.
If nobody picks that up, I just might actually.
Because you know when you get that slab, what that's going to be worth.
Oh, geez. All right. Well, and like I said, same thing. Let's see. Drew is asking, said, brought several books from you at Empire Comics Fest. Looking for a high grade FF 129. And then also Drew claims the 252.
Nice.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, Drew. Miguel took it first. They both came in right at the same time, but Miguel's is right above his. I actually clicked Drew's first.
That's Miguel's.
Sorry about that, Drew. Like I said, it's whoever shows up on my end first, and I actually clicked yours instead of his.
What is that? I'm trying to figure. What's the FF 129? What's that?
Well, I can.
Let me get it. I'll get my price guide. Let me see.
Oh, I can probably beat you to that. Let's see. Fantastic Four 129. Now you got me thinking as well, trying to figure out what it is.
Oh, Origin retold.
Oh, it's the first appearance of Thundra. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I don't have that, unfortunately.
Actually, if you want to pull something else up, Darren, let me see.
Sure.
Got one. Let me go look in the back issues.
All right. So, there's been a lot of speculation about certain character in the Thor universe. We know that Jane Foster is going to come out as Thor, but in what was the last Thor movie? Ragnarok. Beta Ray Bill. People have been assuming that Beta Ray Bill is going to show up at some point, and I know that they even had a scene that was not used in the movie of Beta Ray Bill. So I believe this may be the second or third appearance of Beta Ray Bill. I'd have to do my research on it. Thor 139, drawn by the amazing Simonson. And as far as what's wrong with it, there's not much. To be honest with you, it looks pretty clean. I got a $6 price tag on that. So whoever wants this for $6, it is yours.
So back, and I recognize that book.
Is that the second or third appearance of Beta Ray Bill? Do you remember?
This is the third, if I'm not mistaken.
The third? Okay. He's going to get hot soon, so I suggest everyone start picking those up before they get crazy.
And actually, Michael Williams, I was posting links. You can share with some other comic testing collectors. Actually, if you go to the top of your thing, you just copy and paste the link up there, and it's right on there. I'm not sure. I'd have to jump out of here to be able to copy the link to get to it. But you should be able to click share and be able to share it through, though. Everything should be it should be primary things. You should be able to get through. Let's see. And Miguel's asking for a Thor 139 as well. No?
Well, we may. That's I know where they're sitting.
Well, while you're looking, I'll put something else up.
What?
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Josh. I'm
200.
gonna go ahead and move
139 might be.
And what I'm going to put up next is a set of the Hulk Future Imperfect. This is a set, it's both of them. Let me see if I can get it up closer to the camera. This is from Heroes Are Hard to Find. It was done a while back. This certificate is signed by Peter David, George Perez, and the colorist Tom Smith.
Oh, nice.
So it's all by 3. Even the certificate has a signature on it, I guess from Shelton Drum. And in light of everything else, I'd rather these get into the hands of somebody who would actually appreciate them. So I'll do the set for $150.
Nice.
And Samuel, you guys can we're doing payment. Let me put it up here. Once an item is claimed, if you're buying it from Darren, you send him or message him and send him your email info, and he can get you an invoice out. And if you buy something from me, same thing. If you message us, we will get an invoice out along with the shipping costs and get it to you. So, all right. So you're still looking, Darren?
Well, I couldn't find the Thor 139. Of course, like any comic hunter goes to conventions and there's always that hole. Well, guess what?
Well,
I got that hole in my collection too.
A high-grade Annihilation Conquest 6 or a high-grade Guardians of the Galaxy 1 Abnett and Landing series.
Oh,
Drew's looking for a high-grade Thor 229. And yes, Josh, that's fine if you come by and pick it up. Actually, if you don't have, one of our locals here actually worked on the Abnett and Landing series of Guardians of the Galaxy. So, which hopefully actually Darren will have a Decepticon pretty soon. But if not, I'll talk to John and see if he's got any left over from his stuff that he got for doing the book. So,
all right, who was asking for Thor 229? We have it.
All right. Well, here, let me pull you up here, and you can show it off.
All right. Here it is. I would say, without pulling it out of the bag, this is in a nice, strong, very fine, maybe even very fine plus condition. Very solid. I have $10 on this. It's a steal.
10 whole dollars.
10 whole dineros.
Well, look, I mean, I don't see how you could go wrong with that.
No.
All right, Drew, it's your shot now. Come on in and you can stack up.
I'm going to put another one up too, because this is another one that I just found in the collection recently. So
Drew will take the Thor.
All right, cool.
It's yours.
Oh, I see what that is already.
Second appearance of the Falcon. Again, another solid copy. It could use some work. I'm throwing in a free press, a free clean, and I will also, because I now know how to do this, make it more white, make the colors come out more, and get rid of any staining. So if there's any tan lines, I can get rid of them now. For free, I will do this for this book. I have 35 on it. I put 25.
Wow.
Which includes the press, the clean, and the stain removal.
That's a deal in
It's a deal and a half.
You know what? Just throw that one to the side for me.
Okay.
There you go.
And Ish also, yeah, I'm sure Darren doesn't mind if you pick up your stuff from him directly.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'll be seeing him probably soon.
And if Anthony's watching, I still have cookies for you in
Yes.
the freezer waiting from Decepticon. So
Yeah,
you need to come over anyway.
We had, for Decepticon, we did a bake sale for the Ronald McDonald House of Western New York, and the cookies were from my grandparents, my great-grandparents' recipe, Italian, Sicilian. And they all went except for about 3 bags. So Anthony will be getting, when he comes to drop off some goodies, he'll be getting some. So
yes, Drew,
you can.
Absolutely.
We also have a request for any Thor 337. I know I don't have any. The Beta Ray Bill.
Oi. I think we may have a hole on that one.
333.
I know this one we don't have because that's a book that when it comes
From
in, it
3:35
goes
to
out
3:41.
fairly quickly.
No, no 337 at this time. Sorry.
Ish is upset. He wants cookies too.
Oh, we got 3 bags.
I'll make you guys fresh ones. How
Yeah,
about that?
yeah. No, you're all set. You 2 guys come over and we'll have coffee and cookies for you for sure. See what you get at Pressing Matters?
Well, now I'm regretting not being able to come up there.
Well, hey, there's still October and then there's April. Because
July, if we come down.
oh, that's right. We'll be coming down. Oh, he wants the cookies. So
I'll make them and bring them
you,
down.
Scott, you stay with us and you'll get full treatment.
Well, speaking of which, did you ever get a hold of the person we were talking to about making an appearance up there?
Tonight I'm gonna text.
Okay, cool. All right.
So, and then we will do the reveal should that person say yay.
All right, cool. All right, well then I'm gonna go ahead and move to another one here.
There you go.
Let's see. The next one I have is Young Avengers number 12.
Oh,
It is it's when what's his name? Tommy becomes Speed. Actually becomes Speed. And then it's also the first time Kate Bishop is referred to as Hawkeye. So it's kind of got I think by Jessica Jones or something. So it kind of got a lot of press on there. And then also, it's just all this Young Avenger stuff's been going up like crazy. We'll do that one for $25.
woo! Nice, very nice.
All righty. Well, back to you. Let's see. Let people have suggestions. I'll leave this to you for a second. Well, I'm running out of books quick. I'm gonna have to run and go grab a few.
Wow. All right.
All right.
So yeah. So here's what we'll do. So there's a bookend. Hold on one second. Let's see if I can find. Of course, they're out of order. That's due to myself. Alrighty. So, in the meantime, hold on, here we go. All right. So, for those of you historians who have old guys like myself that have followed early Marvels, you'll remember that back in the day of Tales of Suspense, I believe the first Hawkeye was 57 or 58. And early on, a certain Natasha Romanoff, known as the Black Widow, lured Hawkeye into believing that they're a couple in love. And she got Hawkeye to attack Iron Man, which is this issue right here. Thank you. Tales of Suspense, number 64. This is possibly the second or third appearance of Hawkeye. And the new Black Widow in her new, as of the mid-60s, costume. So you can see they got a little dust shadows on it. Still presents very well. Nice glow and nice shiny cover. Again, I will throw in a clean, a press, and I will remove all the dust shadows here. That we have at $60. I'll let it go for 50. A nice historical piece. Now the runner-up, which I got to put in a new bag, is Daredevil, number 99. And it seems that Hawkeye has an issue. He still has the hots for Black Widow. And as you guys remember, back in the day, Daredevil and Black Widow were an item. And it seems like Hawkeye's kind of pissed that Daredevil stole his girlfriend from him. So this is $9. A nice copy. A little bit of dinging up here. And I'm going to put it in a new bag because one of these bags ripped. But as you can see, it's very clean. It's a nice Bronze Age copy of Daredevil with the cover done by my favorite artist, John Romita Sr.
I love Romita.
Romitas, can't go wrong with those guys.
All right. Well, I'm going to move my Hulk then, since you want to be fancy with some CG. I want to be fancy now too. I'm going to put this up. So this is the 1 in 100 of. Oh shoot! Let's see. I'll pull the camera back or up to see it all.
Oh, earthquake in Biloxi.
Let's see here. Pull it up a tad bit. All right, so that is the 1 in 100 thing. Thank you, Beer Winch. I'm sorry, this is not beer.
CJ, if you're still in here.
But
Is it Casey?
yes,
Is that Casey?
Casey, you want to come in and say hi right quick?
Come on in, Case.
Amy and Darren want to say hi. Here, hold on. Let me turn this up. All right, guys. Let me do this right quick.
There he is.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on?
That's the man.
Nice.
The man behind the scene at Puff Bellies.
And I guess here also now.
You're right. The master brewer right there.
Working
Survived a weekend at the stash, I hear.
Oh yeah, it was a great time. Had a lot of fun up there.
I'm sure the pictures didn't do it justice, and all the
Right.
delicious beer.
Right. Ming being the tour de force, bringing you around all the nice breweries, which we saw the wrap up in your little video there.
And getting to try Malort, unfortunately.
Oh.
Thanks, Ming.
So yeah, I can't wait to come down when you guys have your official grand opening. We will be there. We'll probably do some more of this live casting. Claim Daredevil 99. All right.
Right.
That would be right there.
Wow.
That's Ian,
Ian
the man
Michael.
Ian. All right, Ian. It's all yours, buddy.
I'm gonna hand it back over to Scott. It was nice seeing you guys.
Keep the great beer coming, Casey.
And I'm hoping you saw that. Sorry, while I was off the camera, Ian claimed the Daredevil.
Yes, you did.
All right, well, we'll get back to the Ninjak here. It's Ninjak number 1. It's the Prisma cover. It was a 1 in 100.
Ah.
And it is CGC graded 9.8. And you know what? I think I'm just going to have fun. We're just going to do this one for $100. Uh-oh, we lost Darren.
I'm coming. I'm
He's
coming.
here.
Here I am.
I keep him on a short leash. He doesn't go far.
Yeah, the basement is only so big, and when you're crowded in by like 100 and something long boxes, there's not much to, there's not many places you can go and hide.
Well, that's
So,
where you have to get your own room to do this stuff.
we're working on that.
We might have to buy a bigger house.
Yeah, bigger house or maybe build a garage or something. Okay, so
You're going to need a bigger boat.
yes. All right, so I'm going to get fancy schmancy as well, and I'm going to see you and raise you one. So we're going back to CBCS, a slabbed copy of Walking Dead number 1, which is the Wizard World, Ohio 2013 exclusive, signed by the man himself, Michael Zeck. It's a 9.8, and it's pretty darn nice for a 9.8, as you can see. And I got 95 on this. I'm going to let it go for 75. Again,
Ooh. Well,
the man Mike Zeck.
then you know what? We're going to keep getting fancy. I'm going to pull out for any of the Bad Girl fans.
Aha.
I have a neat little item. This is, let me move this over. This is Lady Death Damnation game number 1.
I remember seeing that Conan homage.
Yes, it is actually, it's signature series. It's signed by Stephen Butler, was actually contacted by Polito to do all these 70s Marvel covers, basically homages to him. So this is supposed to be like Conan the Barbarian. There are different versions of it. This one, the green one, was an Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive. But here is the fun part. So the ones we have here are actually the artist proofs. So there are only like 5 of these made.
Whoa.
These actually came from Steven, and Steven signed them. Let me get that here and show you.
Okay.
Steven signed it right there.
Okay.
But so on the normal ones, let me find there. Normally it has a number right there. Instead, it says SB for Stephen Butler. That is to denote that this is an artist proof and is not a one of the regular ones. I think they did 666 copies of it or something like that for the normal one. But for the artist proof, like I said, there was only 5 made. So this one, signature series 9.8. Let's just say, let's go for 125.
Nice.
Your turn.
All right. Well, let's do this. We're going to shift gears a little bit. And we're going to go, it's not so much pre-code horror, but it is pre-hero horror. Tales of Suspense number 33. Your typical King Kirby cover. All right, you can see that. Sorry for the reflections. We'll have to work on that next time. Nice, solid copy. Again, I will throw in a dry clean. There are some water stains here, which I will remove. I will press it till it looks beautiful. A little bit of shadow, little dust shadow here. $75 can be yours. The whole package for $60.
Good. If anybody else is interested in any pre-superhero stuff, I've got quite a few of those as well.
Oh yeah, start pulling out those bad boys. So $60. Put it right up here.
All right. Well, I'm going to move one of mine over then, and what I'm going to put in its place by Ninja is Fantastic Four number 245. Beautiful John Byrne cover. It is actually the first appearance of Franklin Richards as an adult when he becomes a character called Avatar.
Oh,
so this is his first appearance of him as a grown-up. So let's just say we'll do that one, and it's also a newsstand copy as well. There was
nice.
And newsstand copies. We'll do this one for $10.
Wow, that's going to be getting hot soon, considering what was been alluded to in the Doctor Strange movie.
Oh yes, which by the way, if you have not seen yet, oh fantastic! Honestly, I got to say it's on up there, one of my favorite ones. All right, Sam, you're gonna claim the FF. All right,
Nice, very nice.
all right, Darren, your turn.
My turn. All right. So I'll see you and I'll raise you. So we've got Fantastic Four, number 53. This little character here, as you guys well know, is Black Panther. So I believe this is the second appearance. It's not in bad shape, I must tell you. I'd say it's probably fine. Very solid. I mean, when I look at how...
Sam Ferrato.
Jesus, Sam. All right, well, I'm going to throw in...
Well, actually, I think the one Sam wanted was the one I had, but he had that before. I still had it up there. Keep going.
Okay, I'll continue to ramble then. So I'm a snob when it comes to when I see things that I can fix, and I almost like hate leaving them on the table this way because it almost seems premature. So I will throw in a press, a clean, and any stain removal to bring the colors out, get the white in. It's $80, $70, a deal. Second Black Panther, guys. Come on. Number 53. This thing is hot. As Ish would say, don't leave it on the table.
It's fire.
It's fire. So $70. You missing your pen?
Yeah.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go ahead and come on through here as well. I'm going to go back to some Young Avengers. And this is Young Avengers number 1, volume 2. This is the, I think it's like the first appearance of some of the, it's first time, it's the unofficial roster of the, let's see, what is it? Wiccan and Hulkling and all the other ones like that.
And then you put dust clean and all that.
This is one of the harder to find ones there. Let's see. Sam is claiming that FF53 as well.
Man of good taste, I'm telling you. He's got good taste, that little guy.
So, so we've got the Young Avengers number 1. We'll just say $20 on that one.
Nice. With those things getting hot, I'd snag it. All right, do you want to pull one that you like?
I would. This Dazzler keeps
Yeah, there
pulling
you
my
go.
eye.
That's the first
Just because
appearance.
the art. Yeah. It is the first debut of Dazzler, X-Men number 130. Darren will have to talk about the condition. There's a little bit.
All right. So it's got a little bit missing on the corner there. There's a little cut tear up there. It looks like it's browning a little bit on the sides. Aside from all that, it looks pretty good. We got 50 on it. How about 35?
Ooh, that's a good deal on that one. All right, let's see. What do I want to put up next? Let's see here. How about this one? This is a little bit of a different thing. Take down this Lady Death here. And instead, I'm going to put up a very, very pretty Miracle Man #1. Let me move this over here. This is all the stuff from Eclipse that started, which is now defunct. And it's kind of crazy how all this stuff came about and the rights and everything else. And we won't even get into how Marvel ended up with the rights because it's a crazy long story. But this is one of the earlier things, the first, I guess, American comic with Miracle Man. Before that was Marvel Man over in the UK. And Eclipse ended up, I think, reprinting a lot of the stories for the Marvel Man stuff, then finally finishing everything up when they did Silver Age. And hopefully one day we'll be finally able to finish seeing these stories. But this is one of the ones by Alan Moore and who else was it? Gary Leach. And it was an incredible series, but this is #1. And we'll do this one for, let's just say, $50. So, all right, Darren.
And he's going to try to get fancy. So
He wants
I'm going to pick.
All right.
All right. So Action Comics. A hint towards my next cosplay. It's going to be Supergirl's Farewell to Earth. So,
Let me pull this over here.
Yeah. Was it number 258? We're going a little DC here.
Oh, yeah. 10-cent issue. It's probably still considered Golden Age, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have 120 on it. I will let it go for 100. And again, this could use a little sprucing up. So I will throw a press of clean and make it whiter. Get rid of all the staining for you.
Golden goodness.
All right. Let's see. Ian said he will take the X-Men 130. Anthony, what was the price of the Young Avengers? The last one I had up, what was it? It was 25 for the number 12. Or was it 20 for number 12? I'm sorry, 20 for number 12.
That's action 250.
Thank you, Ian.
And let's see here. I'm gonna have a little fun. This is something kind of weird and wacky, and why it's going for what it's going for, I have no freaking clue. But actually, it had gone crazy for a while. Now it's kind of leveled off. But I'm gonna go ahead and throw this down here. Oh, sorry, like the Young Avengers on the screen. I'm sorry. Yeah, that one, the number 1, that was $20. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Anthony. All right, well, I'm going to move that one. If you need it, just let me know. So I also have the number 12 up there, too. I got confused. All right. I have a copy of Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man #6, which is the first appearance of El Muerto, who apparently is rumored to be played by a rapper named Bad Bunny. It's not my thing. I don't know. It gained a lot of steam just when it was announced. I mean, this book went to like over $100 at one time, like a couple of weeks ago. It's kind of leveled off and everything else. This is probably a very fine, low near mint condition. And I figure we'll probably put $15 on it. All right. You swap over and back to you.
All right. So we're going to, in keeping with the exclusives that Pressing Matters did with 3D Comics, we have Ice Cream Man, number 28. Cover by local artist Kevin Delgado. And it is the homage to the end of Indiana Jones, yes. So we have it for $15, $10, and it's yours. Ice Cream Man number 28 by Kevin Delgado.
Trying to look this one up, see if people even want this thing anymore. Let me look right quick. I'll let you keep going for a second.
Okay. Well, in keeping with the Fantastic Four, the very first comic that I remember having purchased for me was Fantastic Four number 100. And here it is. This isn't the one that was bought for me. That's all destroyed. But it's a fantastic cover, no pun intended. Drawn by, of course, King Kirby, Jack Kirby. It's in very good shape. You've got some color breaks here. Some little dings on the spine. Little hunk over here that's out. So I'd say this is about a VG, maybe a VG plus. $25, $15.
All right, got you, Christy, for the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man.
So 15 for Fantastic Four 100.
All right, get that on there. Put that to the side. All right, well then I'm going to go for, let's see, what can I, trying to figure out what I want to even do with this one. Let's see. I'll tell you what, we've got the New Avengers, Illuminati, Road to Civil War, little one-shot. This one is actually signed by Alex Maleev with a signature or I'm sorry, there you go. The FF100 is also claimed.
Ah, nice.
All right, Jason.
Signed by Alex Maleev, and it's got a certificate from Midtown Comics. We'll do this one for, let's just say, $40.
$40. You're letting it go for a steal.
$40.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Darren's
about to
getting
go back and
fancy.
try to find some older stuff. Darren keeps looking. I'm pulling up newer crap, and Darren's got like, oh, look at this thing from 1922.
Uh-oh.
All right, so we're going back to CBCS land,
And
and
I'm gonna walk away and find some older, decent stuff.
so another period of Captain America, just when they gave him his own series after they made Tales of Suspense defunct, was issue number 110, and you had Steranko doing a good string of issues. So this is a slabbed copy, 5.5 of Captain America 110, co-starring the Incredible Hulk, who looks awfully pissed off. It's not really Bucky Barnes. I forgot who this was. Rick Jones was portraying Bucky at the time. And it is, I say, signed by Steranko. I have $255 on this. $200. 5.5 CBCS Cap 110, signed by the great Steranko.
All right, well, we're waiting for Scott. I'll go over again what we've already offered, and we haven't had takers yet, but they all are pretty amazing. So we have Doctor Strange, number 172.
Which will include a clean press and a stain removal for free, along with the price.
$25. And we still have, let's see, Thor $339.
Third appearance of Beta Ray Bill, $6.
We have a Very Fine Minus ASM 252. Still, that is $50. And we just said for Action Comics, Supergirl and Superman on the cover.
Very early appearance of Supergirl.
Yes, Golden Age. Then Tales of Suspense, number 64, which will include a clean and press.
Yep.
And getting rid of the dust shadows. That's a steal in of itself because that service is pricey as well. All for $50.
What issue was it again?
It is
64.
And then the Avengers, 93, $20.
Classic Neil Adams cover. Kree-Skrull War, important. It's going to play very importantly in the Marvel Universe to come.
So for those who just joined or missed out when we went over them the first time. And then lastly, X-Men 137. It's a CBCS signed by Chris Claremont, 8.5. Some CBCS goodness. So we still have these, should you want.
Sorry, I should have switched you over before I left. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's quite all right.
Okay.
All right. I am back.
You've been digging in the vault, I can tell.
Found a few good books. Let's get rid of this Miracle Man. Nobody likes that, apparently. And we're going to put down another nice little Kirby book, Commandy #1.
Oh, nice.
It is, I mean, it's a gorgeous looking book. It does have a few flaws. Down the bottom right corner, there is a little bit of a tear down there, but it's not, basically, it's still there. It's just torn a little bit. There are a few little creases along the staples and things like that. But other than that, it's a really beautiful book. Nice shiny cover.
Yeah, look at that color.
And Ish, I agree with you. That Miracle Man needs to be claimed. But,
I know a guy.
so let's just say we'll do this one for. Well, normally we had it for like $50. Let's do it for 25.
Nice.
If anybody's interested in it, we will do it for $25. And since that took so long, I'm gonna put one more up.
Yes.
All right, you do that. I will.
Give you a chance to go find some more neat little things. And I am also going to put a nice copy of Iron Man Submariner #1. It is let me bring it up, show you some of the flaws on it. Now, the bottom corner down here, there are a few folds. It does break color. Over here, it's got a little bit of rounding on the bottom there. Sorry, I'm still trying to use the camera. But the top corner, or like I said, it's just got it's got some little bit of wear along the corner, the edge there, along the spine. But you know what? I think we had 200 on it. Let's do it for 125 if anybody's interested in it. All right, Red. This is we're doing a little live sale, and basically, if you see something you like, you let us know and go from there. Ian's asking, how many copies of the Miracle Man do you have? I think I want to say that's my last one. I had like 6 or 7 in the collection I bought, but lately they've been selling like crazy, and that is the very last one I've got.
Has it been rumored to have been picked up for a movie or TV show?
I think there's been some rumors back and forth. The problem is the rights on it are so convoluted and crazy. I think Marvel finally does have the rights to it. It's a story that maybe we'll have to do a live stream one day to kind of go into the story of just that alone. Because
sure.
Are you even aware of the whole story behind it?
No.
Oh, it's a nightmare. But hopefully, also now we can actually finally see the finish of it, because it really has never got done. Once Eclipse went under, it just ended. So, but yeah, that's. Like I said, it's just too long of a story to get into here.
All right, I got some more goodness coming at you.
All right, it's on you.
So those who remember, the original run of the X-Men stopped after Neil Adams' run, and it became essentially a reprint title. And then it came back in, was it issue 94, the second appearance of the new X-Men. But during the reprint titles, they were putting out some nice covers, some nice reprints, and this is issue 91 with a fantastic John Buscema cover fighting a classic battle against Magneto. Again, I look at this book and I know it could be better. The whites could be much whiter. It's some yellowing from age. We've got a little bit of a color break here. A little bit one down on the outer edge and a couple of dings, but nothing too bad. So I have 45 on this. I'll let it go for 35. I will add a press, a clean, and stain removal, and this will look much better than what you see here. And if you could see it here, it looks pretty darn good. So 35 with all that included.
Riley's asking what happened to have any GI number 63. I'm guessing GI Joe.
Unless that's GL for Green Lantern.
Oh, GL, I'm not sure. Did you show a Green Lantern earlier when I was going?
No, but I might be able to get to it.
Well, Riley, if it's GL or GI, let us know which one. If it's GI Joe, I do have, I want to say some old showcases that were GI Joe back in the day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think there was maybe 1 or 2 issues early on.
And I think I do have some Golden Age GI Joe or Silver Age too. I just gotta not Golden. I think Silver Age. I'd have to go back there and find them again. And yes, yeah, exactly right. Yeah, Miracle Man's back in Marvel as of Timeless. So hopefully they'll put him in something, and hopefully, like I said, I'm hoping beyond hope they'll actually finish the run. We can actually finally have the story. Just I don't know. Have you ever read it before?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I got a bunch of issues sitting over there.
you're missing out. Basically, you imagine. I guess the easiest way to tell everybody is imagine a character who had like Superman type powers. But instead of being for truth, justice, and the American way, he's like, oh, I'm a god.
Whoa.
And it kind of just really took off from there. It's basically a lot of the series now that are out now, boys and things like that, pretty much owe their that type of storyline storytelling to Alan Moore and Neil Gaiman with Miracle Man.
Yeah, I was going to say, because it sounds a lot like Homelander's MO. He's got the powers, and he can do whatever the hell he wants, which is a pretty scary thing.
Whereas with the boys, they're worried more about their public image and stuff like
that.
He doesn't care. He's like I said, he starts off, he's like a Superman type character, and then ends up he realizes, hey, here I'm a god, and basically declares himself God.
Wow.
So, all right, well, let's see. Oop, my camera's done messed up again. All right, we go back here and read, make sure there's nothing else that has come up. Nope. All right, well, I'm going to put it's kind of a more modern book, but I have the Quesada variant for Superior Spider-Man #1. It is put it up there. So yes, the Joe Quesada variant for Superior #1. Yes, Ish. Miracle Man is Superman without the moral compass. Exactly. But I forget what the variant ratio is with this one. 1 in 50, 1 in 25, 1 in I can't even remember at this point. It was so long ago. Normally we have 40 on it, but I will do it to 220 for 25. Iron Man sub price and grade. Oh, I had 125. It is. Let me look at it again. I would guess it's probably going to get about a 6.0, 6.5. It could definitely, if you send it off to Darren first and got him to clean and press it, it's very, very possible it could get even a little bit better than that. But my estimation is going to be about a 6.0, 6.5. Sam is claiming Superior.
Nice. All right.
I'm gonna move you over then, and there we go. So,
throw a mixed bag at you. Now we're going to go to CGC land. This is X-Men Gold #1, June 17, 2017. That would be McLeod variant cover, a 9/8. Very pretty, very clean.
We love X-Men in this house.
You do love X-Men in this house, considering we have X-23 right here. So 9/8. It's a beaut. I had the very lowly price of $80. I will sell this for $65.
It cost you almost that to get it graded.
Yeah, pretty much. That and the amount of time waiting for the darn thing.
Between the grading price, the shipping, and everything else.
Yeah. With that right there is easily probably 30 something you can tack onto a modern book.
I'll include, if you buy it, a photo of me as X-23. Professionally done by our friend Dale Alden.
That's right. The amazing Dale Alden. Pop that up there.
All right. Let's see what else I can find up here that I brought. I'm running out.
You're in a comic shop.
I know. I keep running back and forth. Yeah, actually, if y'all see anything, oh, Sam, you're welcome. If there's any of the other ones you need, so a very good friend, a local of ours, John Dell, worked on, I'd say, about 90% of the Superior Spider-Man run.
Yeah.
So I've got quite a few issues, a lot of them autographed by him, and he would get all the comps as well. So if there's something you're looking for, if you contact me, they would send him all the variants and everything else. So just let me know, and I can if I don't have it, I can at least try to find it for you. So
I'm going to interject for a second. We met the great John Dell when we were down for was it Fan Expo in New Orleans, right? We did a stop by at his house. The guy's an amazing guy, fantastic artist, and man,
I've known John for about 25, 30 years. So.
Yeah, he is something else. This guy is as nice as can be, and he's got killer artwork.
All right, Ian's asking for any Spider-Gwen. John is looking for the Harley Quinn 2002 series 26 and 28, and Sam, you'll need the sketch version of that. Let me talk to John. I don't have it, but I'll look and see.
Harley Quinn. Let me look.
I was going to do the same thing if you can't find it. How much for clean and press on X-Men Gold? I think it was already graded, wasn't it?
Which one?
X-Men Gold is graded 9.8.
You can pay them to clean them and press it and crack it and send it back in. And
I don't know how
9.6 at that point. But
yeah, right.
Yes, but it's already graded. Oh.
But yeah, let's see.
Oh no.
Oh, he's waiting around. Well, in the meantime, I do have one sitting here. I'm gonna go ahead and stick up as well. One of the ones I had last one flying around.
Sure.
Well, okay, I got one.
All right,
I got one. Breaking news. Now,
I want to go look for those Harley Quinns as well if you didn't have them.
Okay.
So John's looking for the Harleys.
Yeah. All right. Well, John. Here's the thing. I don't have that. At least I don't have it in front of me. What I did find was a CGC 9.8 Harley Quinn Director's Cut 0, and it's signed by. Well, that's a good question. Who it's signed by? Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. Now, the sad thing about this is the guy who sent it in wasn't aware that you had to have somebody witness the signature. And when he sent it in, he got the dreaded green label because unless there's a human breathing, blood pumping through his veins, watching the signatures being done, they will write writing on the cover. But it is a 9.8. And if you had wanted to, you would send this to CBCS and have it authenticated after the fact. So the pricing I had on her is missing. So just in case you're interested, let me know. I can also figure a price on that. I would use my cell phone, but it's currently being used to film us. So I do have that if you're interested.
Let's see. We've got Brandon's asking for any Silver Age Spider-Man keys.
Silver Age.
Amazing Spider-Man keys.
And apparently Ish was joking, and now people are dogging him for it. They're saying send it to the other company. So yes, get it PGX graded.
Oh yes, they're so much better. I hear they have a room of chimpanzees that just beat it with wiffle bats and they give it the grade. That's how it works. You know what? I got an Amazing Spider-Man box literally to our right. So let me grab it down.
It does no good sitting up there.
No.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and bring this over while you're going through.
All right.
One of the last ones I've got is the Harley's Little Black Book number 6. It's the number 5. It's the CGC graded, done by the late great Neil Adams. It's a signature series 9.6. Honestly, I'd probably let this go for $125. What's that X-Men just above Darren's shoulder? Let's see what we got there.
The 9.8?
That's the X-Men Gold.
I think Ish is losing it.
Ish is a big X-Men fan. Ish, it's beautiful. It is. And he only wants $65 for it.
That's a bargain at any price.
Mm-hmm.
Team Marvel Spotlight number 5. Actually, while Darren's doing that, I think I do have one. I will be right back.
Oh, nice. All right. So, Amazing Keys. Let me see if I pulled it. Yes. So I got, as you can see, I got a stack right here. Okay. So we're going to have a little free for all here. The two that I pulled out and I curated, one was the no code issue. You know, Marvel had done a no code, and as you remember, Neil Adams and Dick Giordano decided to do one. for the drug issues of Green Lantern and Green Arrow. So yeah, my lovely assistant will hold the books. So this is one drug overdose issue. As you can see, it's slightly worn. It's got some love into it. You know, these, when they came out, were very well read. It is a Gil Kane cover. I believe Kane and Romita worked on the innards. You know, the spine is got some dings. It's pretty well worn all around. So I would probably put this at about a very good plus, fine minus. I have $45 on this. I'll let it go for $30 if you're interested. And I will add some love into this as well. So whoever buys this, I will give it my treatment. So $30. That is a key issue right there.
All right, you have Anthony claiming the ASM.
There you go.
And he is at the lowest shelf on the end, the X-Men. I think it's the one right behind you, Darren.
X-Men. Oh, okay. I got a couple here. So we got issue 35 with Along Came a Spider. I'm assuming that's one of the ones he was talking. Here, you pulled out of that. It's VG plus condition. I have 50 on it. I'm willing to go 40. All right. And another Steranko cover, issue 51. It is gorgeous. This thing pops.
Brandon is claiming the 35.
Who? What's that?
Brandon is claiming the 35.
35. All right. Claimed and gone. And that's going to be one that I work on, right?
Yep.
Clean and press and all that's nice. All right. So this I got for $70. I mean, you look at this thing and it is just beautiful. I really can't find much. I mean, you got the date stamp here. Some people like that for Providence. $70. I'll let it go for 60. This is a killer issue.
Wow.
Very nice. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Let me know if you want to see more amazings. I do have a bunch, and we'll see what you consider keys. I got lots. Got a lot of issues.
Well, I'm gonna let you keep going because I've kind of ran out of steam. I've pretty much. I mean, I could go through and sort through some more stuff, but I wasn't really expecting this to be going this long.
Wow.
Good.
All right. So, well, here we go. You know, as we know that Craven's going to have his own series, if I'm not mistaken, on Disney Plus. So anytime you can find a Craven issue, probably worth getting. So here is an early, or I should say, a latter issue. Ramita Senior had done the work on this. Again, I'll throw in a clean, a press, and it's yellowing, so I want it to look as white as possible. I've got $30 on this one, and I would probably put this at, I'd say VG plus. So $30, $20, and it's yours with all the services included. Oh, 1 through 25. Yeah, I'm a little short on those. I apologize. I got to work on restocking that.
I could call our buddy Joseph and see what extras he's got left over.
Oh yeah, he's got
multiples of them, but all of his are graded already.
That's right. How many of them have Stan Lee signatures too?
Oh, quite a. I'd say out of the first 100, there are probably at least 75 of them are signed by Stan.
Wow. That's got to be a lineage on CGC for sure.
Christie is claiming the Amazing Spider-Man.
The issue 47.
And Anthony claimed right afterwards, so if it's not her, let's see, Christie. Oh boy, people get calling their name calling going on. There's all kinds of
pulling hair, screaming.
I'm guessing that's the one she was wanting was the Amazing Spider-Man. So
okay.
I don't even know where to go. Yes, that's what she is wanting.
All right. Okay. Golden.
So well, I guess if you don't mind, we're Ian said his wife's killing him right now.
What we'll do, we're probably gonna we got to talk to Mike Zapsik. I think both of us have a call in tomorrow or Tuesday,
right.
And I'm going to be I'm having a minor surgery done. I'm getting a bionic belly button transplant. It's a hernia thing, but it sounds better when I say bionic belly button. And I'll be laid up from Wednesday to Sunday, so we'll have plenty of time to come back to those. You know,
also, Brandon. Apparently, the Spotlight 5 I've got right now. Somebody's actually paying for it. Apparently, they must come in this past weekend, and they've already put money down on it and are paying on it. So I don't have it anymore. Sorry about that.
But let me say this: I've been to Scott's shop a number of times at the old location, and I can tell you, Scott, it was what early this year or late last year. You got that guy's collection that had tons of
middle of
signatures.
last year. Yeah, I have signatures out the yin yang right now.
And on top of that, he has a lot of blank covers. I know because I rated them while I was there. And you still have what, a couple short boxes of blanks?
I think I've got probably about 2 long boxes of blank covers, sketch covers. When I was looking for them, we've got quite a few. Same thing though too. We got I said even common stuff. If you're looking for things, feel free to give us a call. Christy, can you see the White Widow again if it's still available? Let me see where I put it.
That's it.
Yes, it's right here. I'll get a little bit closer to this. I'll stick it in front of Neil Adams there. Yeah, it was our store exclusive. It they said it was one of the ones we did. It's like a Janet Jackson homage cover.
That is cool. I like
If I'm
that.
not mistaken, if I remember correctly, I think they were limited to 250, and I don't have many left.
Wow.
So Anthony's asking if you'll do $20K for the Journey into Mystery 83 5.5 and let him pay over the next 30 years.
Yeah, somebody else tried that, and we'll talk about that offline.
Jason said there was also an Avengers that you had that was at a show that was showing earlier. Can he see it again?
Yeah, there was. It might have been the Neil Adams Avengers. Hold on one second. We have it kicking here. It was 93, if that was it. I got 20 on that. I will add my love into it, the clean, the press, the.
I don't know if I would phrase it that way because then you'd have to clean it more.
So it's originally 30. I got 20 on it. Is that the one you were asking about? Let me know because it's still unclaimed. If you want it, it's a fantastic deal and a great storyline too, man. I mean,
Jason said the Avengers is claimed.
There you go.
Miguel's asking for any early She-Hulks or early Spider-Gwen. That stuff sells for me as soon as I don't even hold it for more than 5 minutes right now.
Yeah, no kidding. I think I have some She-Hulk, but it's buried in this mess.
Yeah,
so,
I have a few Savages here and there, but I mean, it's. Let's say the key issues on that, even the sensational stuff, is just going like mad right now.
Oh, I know. With the TV series coming around, it's gonna get harder to get.
Hopefully, well, I don't want to ruin it for anybody, but yeah, hopefully some of the stuff that showed up in Avengers, which I have one book here, but I'm still debating on whether I even want to sell it or not. I've got a graded Vengeance #2 or Vengeance #1, the first American Chavez.
Oh wow!
It's only a 9.6, but
only.
I'm debating on when or where I want to get rid of it, or they can take it to the next show or something. But we'll see. But yeah, guys, I don't know what else you got, but I'm pretty much running to where we got to go get something to eat.
Same.
And have fun with Casey and go to Puff Bellies. That place is, you never go wrong with their wings.
Well, what we're going to do, though, is like Darren said, we are going to be doing this again probably late next week, and hopefully we'll get Mike Zapsik involved after he deals with all the stuff he's got to finish up with. And then we will see everybody soon. So thank y'all for tuning in. We'll get the invoices out. Just message us message us with your email info, and we can get, if you don't know either one of us, Ian, the White Widow, I think I had it for $10. But if you message us and let us know, we will go ahead and get the invoice out to you with the shipping and everything. If I'm not mistaken, as long as it's not a bunch of stuff, I know it was $8.95 to ship priority.
That's nice.
Like that. So, all right.
That's nice.
Guys, thank y'all for tuning in, and we will see you soon.
See you later, guys. Thanks for everything.
And Christy, we'll get you the White Widow.